Welcome to In Depth, your weekly podcast from Press Xpress about news and newsmakers from India, Bangladesh, and beyond. We bring you an in-depth look at the top stories that are making headlines. I'm Tulika, your host, and I'm bringing you a special edition from the streets of Dhaka.
Election season is at a fever pitch here in Bangladesh. The Election Commission has announced 18th of December as the official date for political parties to begin campaigning. There are 30 registered political parties, more than 2,000 candidates fighting for 300 seats. And there are 14 political parties that have decided to boycott the election. But behind the numbers, who are the faces of the Bangladesh election? In the special series of In Depth, I'm taking you to meet Mr. Ruhin Hossain Prince today. He is the General Secretary of the key opposition Communist Party of Bangladesh, which has decided not to participate in this year's election. But thank you so much for joining us, sir, today. Welcome to In Depth.
Communist Party of Bangladesh has participated in the previous elections. I remember your party's slogan at one point was, Vision for Liberation War 71. What has happened differently this year?
Thank you so much. I think in our party was the great role in our liberation war and before also the autocratic government in our country. There was many things, but there was one thing, we want to free, fair election. But before some days, in 2014 and 2018, our people don't give their voting right in our countries. So we are fighting fully the reform in our election system.
Okay.
And our election system is corrupted. Election system is closed. People can't go to vote center and can't to give them a vote, mainly. And nowadays, there is no normal situation for their voting rights in our country. So, we can't participate in this election.
Okay, so voting right, voting concern or voting suppression is the main issue that your party feels is a concern. But previously your party has also aligned with the Awami League government. Why is there no such alignment or coalition thoughts for this year?
You rightly pointed out that before we are allied with Awami League and other forces. But it was before liberation and after liberation in our countries. On that time, Awami League was the party. His role is mainly in left-oriented political position.
Yes.
But nowadays, Awami League political position is in right deviation and they are aligned with some right-wing political forces. So, we have far difference with Awami League and other forces.
But a lot of leftist parties are participating in the election. They are smaller parties, but they are.
But I think, what we can call them left parties, I don't know. Some political parties, they are aligned with Awami League and some political parties, they are belonging or they are claiming themselves. They are also leftist parties.
Okay.
They are joining with BNP alliance also. But we think they claim leftist party, but they are aligned with not left-oriented political orientation.
Okay.
They are aligned with right-oriented political alliance.
So your allegation
we are,
is that these are false claims?
Yes, I think so. This is my position. And in our party position, we are trying to build up left-oriented politics in Bangladesh, and we are aligned with some leftist parties.
But when you say you're trying to build up left-oriented political strategies, the connect at the grassroots level that Communist Party of Bangladesh right now has is really less. The footprint is very low. What are you doing about that?
No, I think in our party, Communist Party of Bangladesh, I claim যে we are the largest left political parties in our countries.
Okay.
In our countries, 64 districts, we have 64 districts committee also. Our mass organization, student organization to cultural organization, peasant organization to labor organization, also women organization, our mass organization. This organization is the largest organization in our Bangladesh.
Okay.
So our party, we claim that we are the largest left political parties in our countries.
Okay, so you're saying that you do have that connect with people at the grassroots
Yeah.
level. And don't you think you are letting them down by not participating, by not giving them the chance to vote for you?
No, we claim this is not vote. This is joking vote.
Okay, let's talk about the struggles, internal struggles within your party. There are concerns that itself is split into a lot of factions and there's a lot of internal challenges within the party. What are those? How are you going to deal with those?
No, I think this is not the main challenge.
Okay.
Challenge is this, what will be there in this time. So we are trying to build up our position.
Point taken. You are trying to build that ideological position, but you are also avoiding my question about the challenges within the party. There are a lot of disagreements within the various factions within communist.
No. Yes, I told you.
How are you going to unite
Yes,
them?
yes, I will told you later on this point.
Yes.
No, we have no challenge in our organization, within organization. Our party, our mass organization, every comrade is up for this position.
That's what. Would they be contesting as independent candidates?
In our party, we have a central committee and the national council committee. Every district committee president, secretary, they are also the member of national council, committee member. We have 225 national council member we have. If we participate this election, we are arranging maybe 150 seats. We have a left alliance and six parties. It's called Left Democratic Jot. If we decide that we participate this election, that we will be participate in Left Alliance, and maybe in this time we participate more than 200 seats also.
Okay. So
Last
you
in
are
election,
participating,
yeah, last
but as
election-
part of the, I'm sorry to sum up, you are participating, but as part of the Left Alliance, and
yeah.
there are almost 150 candidates who will
Minimum.
represent
Yeah.
more than 150 who will represent this Left Alliance and the Communist
Left Alliance
Party.
200 plus.
200 plus. Okay. So the candidates of the Communist Party of Bangladesh will participate in the election as part of the Left Alliance, to sum it up. But what are the main issues of concern that you want to talk about with the people on the villages level, on the Upazila levels?
Thank you so much. This question is, I think, very much valid question. We want to do, our main goal is the socialism, In our liberation and in our constitution, we write up this position also. In our countries, we have development, but in corruption is huge. Now we want to corruption-free Bangladesh. We want to social justice countries also. We want to voting rights and we want to job rights also. We are trying in this point.
Let's quickly talk about BNP and Jamaat. On an international platform, opposition in Bangladesh usually has only one media narrative, which is about BNP or Jamaat. People don't know about other opposition parties such as the CPP
Yes.
On an international platform. Do you think that media narrative should also be redefined?
No, this is out of crisis because in many Bangladeshi peoples and international people, they know only the alternate force is BNP and other forces. But we told BNP and other forces it is not the main opposition force, because their economic policy and nowadays those are belonging in government, this economic policies in more or less same. So we claim ourselves, we are the main opposition party. But I think two things is problem there. One of, we are not more largest. It's truly BNP and others in voting rights, they are more than largest in left. So this is one thing. And second thing, I think in national, internationally, those are media, those are involved, and they are in media house. They are not claim that they are fault. We want to in our some fault is here. If we are largest force, then maybe they will be show our program and propaganda also.
Thank you for joining us today, sir. With that, it's a wrap. Thanks to my guest, Mr. Prince, for giving us his special insights today on the Bangladesh elections and the CPD's plans for the future and its people. Well, for my viewers, I hope you're going back with a more in-depth understanding of Bangladesh elections and the faces behind it. Feel free to connect with me on my email tulika.bhatnagar@pressxpress.org or say hi to me on Facebook or X. Till we meet next time, it's Namaste from Tulika.